Hi everyone, it's Rhonda Lee, Barefoot Artist. How are you? This is a blog post today. For those of you that have followed along on my website, I've not posted a blog in a year, a little over a year actually. And there's been a lot of things going on all last year. I had several family members that were down with multiple surgeries, and I was busy. And then I was flat for um, almost 10 months too with a bulging disc issue. So it's a little catching up to speed. So life kind of got in the way, and I put a lot of that on the back burner. And I did do some things, some YouTube videos. I've been here and there. Of course, I've been on social media with all of my friends as much as I could, and I worked on growing my website and some things that I'm going to tell you about today. I've been wanting to kind of come out there for 6 months, so I don't really have anything planned. So you're going to hear me ramble a little bit, but I'll try to not make it as long and boring as it could be. So I'm going to cut to the chase. There are a lot of changes going on for me, and I'm very excited about it. And you're going to see a lot of things reflect in that. And I figured if I went ahead and made the video and told you about them, that would just go ahead and kick my butt in action and make good and make do on a lot of the changes that are happening for me. Um, the first biggie is a lot of you will notice I put some stuff out on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and have contacted some people on my website to let you know that I am retiring Rhonda's Rock and Roll Noodles. I'm kind of shifting focus right now. It may it may not be gone forever, but for right now it is retired. I was not prepared for how emotional that would make me until after I did it. And I invited people to take advantage of the sale price, which is $12, until it goes into retirement, which will be, I believe, the 28th at midnight will be the cutoff date for that. And that was rather hard because that started me really recognizing that I couldn't hem and haw about this shift that I'm making any longer. So that is my program. If you want to take advantage of that, I'll leave a link below the video. I will also, of course, this will be on my website, and I'll leave the links there and everything for you to find out more about that. Um, but it was time for me to shift some energy and move out of that. And I have been, as a lot of you know, I've been very, very engulfed in the raw food world for a decade now. Um, and I'm shifting right now. I'm making some shifts, and it's not comfortable. I'm going through a little bit of growing pains and a little bit of sadness and loss out of some of the shifts that I'm doing. But I owe it to everyone to be just as honest as I can be about this. And that is, I've helped, I've worked with thousands of people at this point, thousands. I've volunteered and given away time and energy that I just didn't even have to help people to detox, and it was out of love, and I enjoyed every minute of it. So I helped people with various detoxes, you name it. I was on the board for a lot of things, and I uh, I worked it like crazy. Now, when I tell you I worked it like crazy, I would go on family vacations and I would work, and I wasn't getting paid a dime for any of this. This was all volunteer work that I was doing out of love. And I would go on my family vacations and not spend time with my family because I was so busy helping various cleanses and things that were in action. And because I had to be there to answer every question I got. And I worked myself a little silly. Um, and it's not that I don't love the raw community, but I'm kind of stepping out a little bit, but I love people more. And a long time ago when I started this, it was something vastly different than it is now. And I'm not going to point fingers, and I am not going to do a lot of the blame games that I see people do. But it was a much prettier sight. And I am never going to call anybody out on anything that they eat. You eat what is right for you at that moment in time in your life for whatever you need. And I love you anyway. I, that's never been the big important issue to me. You know, I've built festivals with my friends. I've done workshops. I've done retreats. I've worked it from every angle I could because I wanted to share, and and I did, and I loved it, and and I still do, and I always will. And I guess that's where some of the sadness is for me to pull away a bit. But I'm going to be pulling away a bit because I have other things that I would like to focus on, and I just wanted to let my dear beloved friends that have followed me for all these years know that you're going to see some shifts, and things are changing up a little bit. And I love you. And I thank you so much for all of your love and all of the support that you all have given me. Because I don't know what I would have done without you all. When I started this game a decade ago, there was me, and me. And I didn't have a community. I did it all on my own. And so I'll always have a big part of my heart there. But there's just so much more. And just to stress home again, I love you for you. It does not matter to me what you eat. I may dabble in doing other raw things in the future, or I may not. It, I don't know. I'll just see how that goes and where it takes me, and I'm going to leave it up to that. But I'm not. I don't want to play games and with people's feelings and where they are in your life, because you're perfect. You are perfect in your life where you are right now. There's no right or wrong. There just is. And I won't be one to preach to you anything like that at all. So it is with great love and respect that I wanted to kind of share some of the shifts that are going on in my life. If you're interested in taking advantage of Rhonda's Rock and Roll Noodles, that's fine. If not, that's fine. Just know that I love and deeply appreciate all that you all have done and have been there for me. And I'm going to see some shifts. If you want the opt-in offer on my website, go ahead and take it now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to leave it up. I want to change some things out, and I'm growing, and I have so much more I want to offer, and so many other ways that I can share my love for you and to you and with you for so many parts of life other than just one aspect. So I hope this makes sense. That was just about the hardest video I've ever had to make. And I chickened out. I couldn't even type this. I tried to write it for 6 months and I just couldn't. So finally I'm like, I'm just going to do a video. I'm going to do it today. It has to be done today. So today is today. Things start changing and shifting. Feel free to kick my butt if you don't see me changing fast enough. I'm trying to keep up with everything. A lot of really fantastic stuff is happening for me right now. And I love you. I love you so much. And I want you to always be true to yourself. Be true to you. And that is what matters the most. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time and your energy. I love you all. And there'll be more soon. A whole lot more. Bye.